Mustard is the star of today's recipe in the CI Kitchen. It's a recipe sure to be a great addition to your family's cookbook. And here to share, U of I student chef Claire Chang. It's good to have you, Claire.
Thanks for having me here.
So tell me a little bit about you're a dietitian, right? A dietitian student. What is that? What do you do? What do you study?
Basically, we study about human body and its connection between the nutrients in different kind of food. And so basically, we can make suggestions on people's diet in the future.
Okay, and so I always think of like when I see the student chefs come in, it's like, oh, they have a real passion for food.
Yeah,
but you also have to have a passion for people, then, don't you?
Yeah, that's true. So you have to have this passion, to communicate with people and also know them better about their health.
Yeah, do you end up having to study for questions that like delivering health information about food like that people don't want to hear? Like, no, you can't eat this. Yeah.
Sometimes.
Well, what about this recipe? What inspired you for today's recipe?
So today's recipe, we are doing lemon Dijon chicken. So chicken has a lot of nutrients content in there, like minerals, including potassium and calcium.
And what is that good for you to take in? Why is that important?
9 out of 10 American people are deficiency in calcium.
Really?
Oh, sorry, it's potassium.
In potassium, okay. And so what are the sources of potassium if people want to know more
So chicken, definitely one, and also banana.
Oh,
so
yeah,
grab a banana for your breakfast will be a good choice.
Love that. Okay, so this is going to be healthy, but flavorful too. So you brought a couple things that kind of spice that up a little.
Yes, so our topping for our lemon Dijon butter is, for our Dijon chicken, is lemon Dijon butter. So all the ingredients are here.
Okay.
So we have cream cheese, unsalted butter, Dijon mustard, a little bit lemon zest, kosher salt, and the minced shallots.
This lemon zest.
Yeah,
should I make it in the bowl?
Yeah,
here?
you can just dump everything.
And so how much lemon? Gosh, that smells good.
Yeah, I know, that's the best part.
I love the lemon zest. Okay, so how much should I put in?
All of them, yeah.
Whole thing. And what does this end up being? 0.8?
Each.
What is that? Oh, each. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so in that goes. And how much of a lemon is this, actually? Was it just...
Actually, I used a very large lemon, so I only cut half of those in there.
Okay, so you need like a medium or even a small one.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like some kosher salt, which I'll put in. You always come in with everything, in part because you're coming from the Bevier Cafe, and so you're making sure that everything's properly measured out.
Yeah.
How important is that from a dietitian's point of view, for people to measure out what they're adding to their recipe?
So usually, let's give us an example. So for salt, especially for iodized salt, if people are, if they are, have iodized toxin, you don't want too much of iodized salt. Or if people is having iodized deficiency, you may want more of those. And in the recipe, it's very important that we have a very accurate amount of each ingredient to make this recipe perfect.
Okay. Well, and because you want all the flavors to balance too, right?
True.
So, okay. And I saw just a little tiny bit of salt. You didn't get the memo, Claire. I love salt. Is that bad for me?
Well,
it's not?
Well, depends.
Okay. I figured that might actually be the
Well, if you want to cut down your sodium, that's definitely bad for you.
Okay, all right. I'll keep that in mind. Luckily, I'm okay so far. Minced shallots.
Yeah.
What's a shallot?
Shallots is kind of like small onion, very small one, and you kind of just peel it and dump it in the chopper and mince those. Okay,
so we mix all of this together, and we're going to get our Dijon butter, right?
Yeah, so you want to use a mixer to mix everything in here until it gets, consistency and smooth. So this is the final product you will get.
Ooh,
a very fluffy, Dijon butter.
It is. It's really light. I'll squeeze it a little bit for the camera so you can see. So, okay, so this is going to go into the rest of our ingredients. We have to take a commercial break. What comes next?
Next, this is the chicken brine.
Okay.
So basically, we just dump everything in there and bring this to boil, and then soak our chicken breast in there for 24 hours.
Okay.
So this is going to make your chicken breast really tender, juicy, and soft.
Love that. Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit more about that coming up on the other side of the break. In the meantime, Claire is here with the Bevier Cafe on the University of Illinois campus, and we'll have more on that coming up as well on the other side of the break. If you want to learn more right now, though, go to CILiving.tv.